listening to episode 86 of the Let's Go Comic Show. My name is Justin.
And I'm Matt.
And we are here to talk about comics, comic book movies, comic book TV shows, everything in the world of comics.
Yes,
Matt,
we are.
Right?
Yeah, and we're opinionated. So
we're opinionated.
We give our opinions on it.
We might say stuff.
Justin has expertise.
I have expertise.
opinions. That's how this whole thing works.
Wait, hold up. How have I become
86
expert?
86 in. I mean, you're the one doing Q&As and like posting history facts and stuff about comics, and I'm like, hey, this sucks and this is good.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we would love for you to subscribe to our show. That's what I'm going to tell you right now, off the top. All that being said, we'd love for you to subscribe. Whatever podcast player you use, whether it's iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. Maybe you're just like, man, I'm on Spotify. That's how I do things. That's how I listen to music.
Hey, you live your life, man.
You can get us on Spotify as well. So we'd love for you to listen to us there. We're everywhere. But wherever you are, especially if you listen through iTunes, leave us a review on that podcast store.
Please.
That would make us so happy, and we will read your review on our show. Sound good, Matt?
Sounds great.
Sounds fantastic. But, Matt, if we are going to rate things, let's say someone leaves us a review.
And we rate the review.
And we rate that freaking review, dude.
We have like a hot take on a hot take.
Yeah. So, Matt, tell them how that goes down.
We use the Let's Go rating system.
What does that mean?
Oh, what does it mean?
Not everyone knows.
Double rainbow. What does it mean?
It's so beautiful.
Man, you thought that meme was done.
Nope.
So at the top we have a gotta go. Below that we have a let's go. Below that we have a go. Below that, a don't go.
Don't go.
Way down at the bottom, it's extra juicy, extra bad,
juicy.
Extra stinky. When you try to avoid a run over skunk in the road, but instead direct your wheels toward it, that falls into line. Not that that's a specific example from my day or anything. You go to trash juice.
There you go. Trash, man. And you know what? Last week I said, we got trash juice. And we got so wrapped up. Jay
what
hit
did
me
we
up.
talk
He's all,
about?
what's the trash juice? He texted me.
You left me hanging, man.
I was like, well, you'll find out. There was so much trash juice.
To be continued.
It was just, it was dripping and soaking up for a spill this week. We're going to spill that trash juice
just
out.
Let it go.
Everywhere. Oh, man. And just letting you know now, you're going to step in that trash juice. But I hope that you step in it so that you know that maybe you don't step in it. I'm hoping that you see it and you avoid it. Because
while Justin
when
continues to wade even further into it.
Yes. Well, let me
taking one for the team.
Let me buy 5 issues of this trash juice. All right. So, anyways, we'll get into that. Into that. But you know what? We will kick it off with a review. We do have a review.
Oh, nice.
From C. A Walker. So much fun. That's what they said. So much fun.
Sia?
C.
Okay.
Walker.
I thought maybe it was the pop star Sia.
Sia.
Like,
yeah, she's a big fan.
That's pretty awesome.
She's all, when I'm not lip syncing on stage, I listen to the Let's Go Comic Show. You know, I can't sing and do dance moves at the same time. That's possibly impossible.
Or show my face.
Anyways, so
she was the original masked singer.
Was she really? Oh, was she?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just saying that that was like her bit, right?
Dude, have you seen some of those masked singers?
No, but I keep hearing about it.
Okay, well, don't
spoil it for me.
Here goes our side note. I'm not going to tell you. I couldn't even tell you who the masked singers were because one of them was one of them I guessed, and I'm going to spoil it. I don't care. Was freaking Tommy Chong because they give you like a clue. And then this character, I was like, he's not even dancing, dude. He's probably an old guy. And then they give you some random.
And he's
clue.
probably flying high.
Yeah, there was some weird thing they're like, oh, it's something looking high or something on his license plate of this little vignette they did. But I'm like, it's Tommy Chong. It's gotta be. And then, yep, it was.
That's funny.
But somebody else was a football player. I'm like, you're not a celebrity. Dude, people throw the word celebrity around way too much.
Who is a celebrity? Everybody's a celebrity.
If you're a celebrity, dude, I'm a celebrity. I'm gonna be on celebrity rehab. I'm A, not a celebrity, and B, don't need to go through rehab, but I can get on the show.
All that celebrity you have.
All that celebrity. It doesn't. Yeah. Anyways, it's usually someone who got kicked off The Bachelor. She was in season 3. Celebrity whispers. Okay. Anyways, thank you, C.A. Walker for writing us a review. That was fantastic. See, we can read your review.
We aim to be fun.
We aim to be fun.
Sometimes we miss the mark.
Sometimes we miss the mark.
We're aiming for it.
We're like, man, I'm fun.
You just got to take our word for it
Yeah,
sometimes.
but if someone tells you you're fun, whole different world. Anyways, Matt, let's just jump into the news, dude.
It was like a slow news
We had a
week
little bit
until it wasn't.
I mean, we were going to talk about birds of prey, right?
Yep.
We were going to say, hey, let's talk about some birds of prey. So let's talk about some
we can
birds
start
of prey.
there. Yeah, hey,
we'll start
look
there.
at us sticking to the plan.
We're going to stick to that plan. So, was it Monday? There was a pic of Margot Robbie, and she was like, what was it, see you soon, or whatever the heck it was.
Something like that.
Yeah, and picture of her was Harley Quinn, right? It looked like less tattoos on her face, right? Did you pay attention at all, or?
I was trying to look that, but I honestly didn't. I didn't like pull up pictures to.
And I thought
to compare.
I thought it was, but someone told me on Twitter like, no, she still has.
Because she still had like
she's a heart tattoo, and it looks like she has something on the side of her face. But I don't know. There looks like there's a little bit on the collarbone there, but other than that, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't have a full like directory of all the trash tattoos that she had in Suicide Squad. But here she is looking. She just looks like a rave girl. Like she went to Coachella and she came home. And there she is.
like a clear vinyl jacket with like suspenders. It's almost like Tank Girl, but not quite.
Yeah, dude, that's right, dude. She's
Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn as Tank Girl.
As Tank Girl, as Skank Girl. I don't know, man.
Oh,
that was mean. I didn't mean for it to be mean. That was kind of mean. I don't want to be mean, but
we're trying to be fun here, Justin.
I know.
Fun.
Hey, and here's, I'm kidding. Like I don't. It looks fun. A lot of confetti and glitter. Like cool. So someone noticed. If you zoom in on her dog tag, it says Bruce.
Well,
Wayne Nespa. So
on a little dog bone.
Yeah. So
that's kind of weird.
Is it? It's probably more of an in joke than like, oh, we know Bruce Wayne's Batman. But there you go.
That's funny.
Sounds good.
All right. So we got a teaser though.
Dude. Yeah. So we also got a teaser. What'd you think about that teaser?
I wasn't sure what to think. Like it was almost CW promo to me, but not quite. Because I remember the look we got of all the characters from Suicide Squad the first time around. It was like, okay, like there's some variations for sure, but it's like these are the characters.
It was a shot though. It was a shot. Remember, it was like full dress shot in front of a Bell Rev.
And this was like, oh, it's kind of like, hey, that's kind of the characters, but we don't quite do the costumes. I'm like, that's fine. Like I don't really care, but yeah, I mean like Black Mask not having a mask, stuff like that. Like, and I'm not going to be a stickler for that.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about the general vibe of it.
We have no idea, dude. It honestly, if you look at the trailer, and I looked at it, and it's not even a trailer; it's a teaser to like, hey, we are filming this movie.
We're filming, yeah.
And it looks like they're all just in the warehouse. I bet you they are all doing a photo shoot, and that's what it is. And they're like, hey, let's film some stuff because they're filming right now. They may be out in public, and so they got to get the first looks out now. Because they did that same thing with Joker. Remember, there was that like test footage type of thing, and he's laughing.
Yeah, that's true. True.
And so, anyways, you get some. You kind of get these like little like insights. Oh, here's who the character is. You have Cassandra Cain.
Yeah, I didn't realize Cassandra Cain was in it, so that's cool. And then she has a cast, and it says Gotham on it and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you're just getting little clues. You get Rosie Perez, who I forgot Rosie Perez is in it. Remember we talked about Rosie Perez is in it?
Oh, I forgot.
Remember she plays Montoya.
She's playing Renee Montoya.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's a blonde dude. I'm like, who's this blonde dude? He's Victor Zsasz. I forgot Zsasz was in this thing.
Oh, bleached hair, Zsasz. Forgot about that iconic take.
Yeah.
On a character.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's in this as Black Mask. He's not wearing a black mask. So who knows? He may put one on later. People might be upset. I don't know. Maybe he's just like, they're like, we know this is Ewan McGregor. It's
metaphorical. The black mask is in his mind.
That's right. He's like, it's a personality trait.
You know, looking through, I mean, of course, websites took all this apart and all those quick flashes. They did like frame by frame stuff. Mm-hmm. Black Canary looks awesome.
There's like two shots. One, she's silhouetted, but there's that one where she just has the mic. I'm like, okay. They're taking it, not even the New 52, it was the DCU version.
DCU.
Where she has the band and it's freaking
That was
red.
really good.
And yeah, the shot that I see, I like. She's kind of got the fishnet gloves. Mm-hmm. I'm liking that. So there we go. Huntress is looking very, I have a crossbow.
They focused on that a couple times.
Yeah, it was like.
And also, crossbow.
Yeah, she doesn't look as huntressy as like the comics. She's not wearing like the cross inspired outfit with the purple cape and all that stuff. She looks more tactical.
I mean, it's not like I need all my characters to look exactly like in the comic books, although I wouldn't complain about that. I think there's just some of the takes where I'm like, I was very honest about like when we've talked about Suicide Squad, I think Margot Robbie did a good job acting.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like the concept of like the look and the feel of Harley Quinn and how they did that. And
really?
This feels like more of the same to me. So I'm not like against it. Like I'm like, okay, like let's see what it is. Like I'm open to it.
I didn't mind Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. It looked like the New 52 version, you know? New 50 or Arkham Origin, not Arkham Origins, like still Arkham Games meets New 52, whatever.
Right.
Harley can wear something different all the time, doesn't matter. Like,
it's true.
But she did that one shot in the classic suit. There was a little like blip where she's wearing
the little blip.
The little blip. But the end of this thing.
Usually don't call her that. But.
A little blip. You little blip. But then there's the end of it, and she's holding like the drink and she's kind of giggling. But you can see they're on a soundstage somewhere. So
right.
This probably, hey, first day, let's get some character moments in there, and then so now when someone does leak a photo, oh yeah, we saw that. And that's
true. I mean,
and they put it out in the way that they wanted to, and so
because we still have no idea what the hell DC's doing with all of their movies, or do we? Well, no, we still don't.
As of today, we kind of know a little bit. So as of today, so we all know Matt Reeves is working on a Batman film, aka as of now, it's The Batman. He even references in one of the Hollywood Reporter articles.
Sausage King of Chicago.
The Sausage King.
The
Batman. Abe Froman. He's all, yes. Leave before I have to get snooty. Snooty? Snotty. He's all, touch me, I yell rat. Touch me, I yell bat. Oh! That's the show title right there. All right.
Maybe that's the surprise. I mean,
Ferris Bueller is Batman.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick is Batman. He's just like, that would be a bold choice. They're like, we wanted to go older than Affleck. We wanted to go, 50-year-old Ferris Bueller at the end of his days, Batman, where he just takes days off. It's just Batman driving around.
He already has some action star experience as Inspector Gadget,
and like Godzilla, where he's whiny and he runs from dinosaurs.
The producers, where he's like also whiny.
But in this movie. Yeah, right. He just became whiny after that.
See, Batman is just really trying to avoid Alfred, and so he makes this elaborate plot to call in sick
to his duties. Like Commissioner's like, "Where's he at?"
And he just plays like, And then there's a Save Batman drive, and it gets out of hand.
Robin and like the spoilers steal the Batmobile and just drive around town.
And then they try to reverse the miles on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Batman's just like, what? I don't know. We mixed up the story a bit. Anyways, that's not true. So apparently, as of today, Matt Reeves let out a lot of information. It's going to be a very focused. I'm excited about like what I'm hearing. I'm not on the Matt Reeves is going to save us all train yet. There's some people are just like, Matt Reeves is the best. Now, hey, Matt Reeves is talented. I got to see a trailer first before I'm like,
is it going to be grounded or gritty or?
Well, it sounds like, and I don't have the article pulled up, and you can go pull it up. It's everywhere. It sounds like it's going to have a lot of villains in it. It's going to be very detective focused and a very small story, in like personal Batman story. And so I'm excited for that. That sounds fun. I think I still have one eye open, and I think I'm just feeling a little bit of the sting because also, and this isn't everybody, this is me. I really like Ben Affleck as Batman. Take Justice League's weird spots out of it. I think he had the potential to be one of the best, and he just wasn't handed the material, and he wasn't able to do what he wanted.
Yeah.
And it's a little bittersweet because when he was in charge of writing the Batman movie, it felt like he was like, you got to get this thing out 2019. It needs to be out. Get it done. And then plus all the other stuff he was going through. He had personal issues like rehab, divorce, all this other stuff. Matt Reeves gets the keys to the castle, and it's like, whenever you want it out. So he gets to put us out. And we have a date.
Yeah, we do.
June 21st, June 25th, 2021. So 2 years and a little over 2 years.
2021.
We're all going to be
Only
like
2 more
60 when this
years.
movie comes out. So yeah.
It'll save us all.
Yeah. So Matt Reeves, Batman, June 25th.
It's fine. Like, honestly, like, we've talked about it before. Batman can be adapted into all kinds of stories. So I think having a smaller, more personal, character-driven noir kind of thing, sure, that works.
I'm okay. I'm on board with that, dude. I just really hope it does well. I hope that he knocks it out of the park, dude. I really hope that it's like, I hope he grabs that bat and he hits
that bat by the balls.
That bat by the balls and he hits it out of the park. You know,
There's so many different references in
Yeah.
there.
So
I would agree. I think Ben Affleck, say what you will about the movies he was in,
yeah,
man, the action scenes that he was able to be in are some of the most iconic we've seen.
I mean, it's probably a stunt guy, but yeah.
But I'm saying, like, just the design of that character, the look, the feel,
Yeah.
like, and he was good as, I think, in his Bruce Wayne moments. Probably better in Batman v Superman than Justice League.
Yeah.
But again, like, just like you said, like what he had to work with, what was edited in, what was shown, what was written for him. It does feel a little like underutilized. Like there was potential that never was quite tapped into.
I think about his stuff in Suicide Squad. It was really, I loved it. It was really good. The part where he descends down upon like Deadshot, that's cool.
Dude, so good.
Going after Harley, that part was good. Even that end tag he has with Amanda Waller in like the restaurant. He's like, she's like, we're gonna keep doing this, and he's like, and my guys will stop you. And I kind of like his Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
So his Bruce Wayne was really good. Like I think that the scene in Batman versus Superman where they're at Lex Luthor's party and he's engaging with Clark Kent.
Oh, dude, so good.
That part's so good. And he does aloof Bruce Wayne. He does I'm Batman Bruce Wayne. And he does like public Bruce Wayne. So he plays the three versions.
Yeah.
You know, there's that one part where he's like, I like them shoes. Like, I like that part too. It's just such a... it's stupid, but it's like you buy it, you know, like, oh, he's leaning into like the Playboy Bruce Wayne. Anyways, I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm kind of sour in the sense of like, man, I wish that he was still attached somehow in a part of this universe, but I get it, dude. I get Matt Reeves doesn't want baggage. He's like, I'm gonna do my own thing, bring his own Batman in there and make it happen. So I hope that Matt Reeves kills it. I hope that he gives us the next Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? That we go back and we're like, oh, dang, this is the Batman movie to be all Batman movies.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
I just watched Batman 89 the other day again outside with my son. I put a projector in the backyard and we just
Way to
watched
go,
it.
man.
It was great. Just saying, so it still gives me those feelings of like, this is Batman, dude. It ends, that last shot. Oh, it's the best shot, dude. It's so good. Okay, so even more, dude, I know you've been waiting, dude. And like... Warner Brothers here's what's great about Warner Brothers. You have no idea what the crap they're doing, dude. And all of a sudden they just...
I don't know if they know what they're doing.
Sometimes you don't. You're like, what are they doing? So they announced this. So Batman comes out in June. But you know what comes out in May 21st, 2 months prior?
What?
DC Super Pets.
Like a live action
I don't know.
movie? That's weird.
It doesn't say anything about if it's a live action or if it's animated. It just says the property also appeared as a DC animated short on the DC Nation animated block.
Yeah, it did.
But it's like
fun stuff.
Yeah, so it's...
My kids have some of the books too.
Yeah, dude. So you got Crypto, you got Ace the Bat Hound, you got Streaky the Super Cat, and Comet the Super Horse. And
yeah, what was the name of the kangaroo? Wonder Woman's kangaroo.
Know. She had a kangaroo?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, dude. 1D probably. I don't know. But anyways, they're making a movie of that. I don't know if it's a live action joint or if it's an animated...
Jumpa?
Oh my gosh. Was that just made up for the show though?
Jump with the A at the end. No.
Really?
Like this is like goes back. First appearance was in Sensation Comics #6 in June 1942.
Oh my gosh, dude! They're like, we're going
Jumpa
deep
is
cuts.
the original.
Jumpa?
Man. He's the OG.
Is it Jumpa?
Yes.
Jumpa. Wonder Woman's like, let me get my lasso of truth around you. What is your name? Jumpa. All right, cool. Well, there you go.
On the body.
Super Pets will open in May. It's going to kick off the summer movie season. Whatever Marvel movie's coming out that year, they're like, F you, Marvel, Super Pets. The best part will be is if it's
go up against like Black Panther 2 or something.
Yeah, right. They're like, you got a panther, well, we got a dog and a cat with capes. And
DC's like, just kidding, guys. That's actually not going to happen. Straight to video. All right.
I know. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be a great maybe it's gonna be a great fun movie. I don't know.
They just hire the entire team from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's right,
guys. We're gonna do the craziest Wonder Pets,
dude. For
not
the people
Wonder
that
Pets.
brought you Spider
Wonder
Pig,
Pets.
Peter Porker's Spider Ham.
Wonder Pets is a Nick Jr. show
Wonder
that my
Pets.
kids use. Yeah, Wonder Pets.
They're on their way, dude.
On their way.
Wonder Pets. Too much time on Wonder Pets. But finally, so this whole summer, so for May, you get May 21st. Matt's dying here. May 21st, you get DC Super Pets. June 25th, you get The Batman. And then in the month that they've owned previously, August 6th, you get The Suicide Squad by writer and director
The Suicide Squad,
James Gunn.
the Sausage King.
The joke works every time.
It does, dude. I'm gonna try it.
So they already kind of announced James Gunn is writing. Everyone kind of have assumed, well, if he's writing, he's going to direct. Well, today they kind of confirmed that he is enlisted to write and direct. And yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, so here's what's interesting. It says he's going to use most of the cast and characters.
Interesting.
He was going to replace most of, meaning...
Oh, replace most of. Okay.
Yeah. So with Suicide Squad...
So he'll keep Captain Boomerang.
I hope so. I like Captain Boomerang. So you're thinking Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and maybe Captain Boomerang and Amanda Waller. But everyone else could be new. Right? Because they're saying it's not a reboot, it's a relaunch.
Yeah, I think they keep Deadshot. I think Harley Quinn's out now.
You think so?
Yep. Once she goes to Birds of Prey, I don't think it makes sense for her to be in Suicide Squad again.
Yeah, that's totally. I'm fine with that.
Which, I mean, even then, I'm like, what's the connecting points to Birds of Prey? Because at the end of Suicide Squad, the post-credit scene is her getting freed by Joker. So how does she end up being on her own again? But whatever. That's their job to tell that story. Yeah. So I would say Deadshot is there.
Yeah.
I think Captain Boomerang could or could not. I liked him. I would hope he would be there, but who knows? I wonder if they could redeem like Killer Croc just because he looked so awesome.
He did, but I don't think anyone's clamoring for that, dude.
I know. Makes me sad, dude.
Yeah. So maybe they put King Shark in it.
Maybe that's who Dave Bautista plays.
That's true, right? Oh, we talked about that, dude. So yeah, who knows, dude? So
throw some of the Street Sharks in there.
Let's put the Street Sharks, get Rock in there, and freaking Jason Statham, and we're good.
Kevin Hart.
Yep, Kevin Hart is
Baby
Oberon,
Shark.
Baby Shark. So it says Gunn's focus is to take the franchise in a new direction with a mostly all new cast. So Amanda Waller has to still be there.
Oh yeah.
So Viola Davis, you got to keep her. She's great.
My guess would be, I think the safe bet is Waller and Deadshot. That's what I would say.
So what's interesting about this movie is Suicide Squad was kind of like touted as like, it's kind of like DC's take on the Guardians, which is funny now that the guy who's doing the Guardians is now doing DC's take on the Guardians as his next movie. It's basically entropy. It's just eating itself now. We're done. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh man,
what would you say if you could, even if it's not a guess at what they will do? Like, what would you make the Suicide Squad now if they're replacing most of the members in the Suicide Squad?
Okay,
like,
so if it was my way, I would keep Boomerang because I like him. Jai Courtney needs a job, so I'm there. I'm there for the help. for
Yeah,
Just-
just him like cracking open a can of beer behind a car, like while stuff was going down. Like
the best.
stuff like that was pretty great.
Will Smith as Deadshot, I liked him, so I'm good with that. Again, Amanda Waller. Maybe we have a cameo from El Diablo. We need some fodder though. Someone who can die.
That's true.
Someone who's like
What's his face that they introduced right before?
Yeah. What was it? Freaking.
I don't want to say it was like Noose. It was
Slipknot
like
or
Slipknot.
yeah. But I would give somebody you have a little more
So I was like,
investment
man,
in.
if you're named after that band, you deserve to be cannon fodder at that point.
Was it named after us? The band.
Sorry, Slipknot fans.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
I like the idea of King Shark, but
Yeah.
if it is someone like Dave Bautista, like here's the thing: I don't think Dave Bautista is going to be King Shark. But if he is King Shark, I'm sure he doesn't want to like make 3 appearances as King Shark. So give Dave Bautista a role that's King Shark.
This big crazy CGI character that then you kill off so that you don't have to keep doing it.
Yeah, where he's gone. Like no one's clamoring for that character. I would throw something crazy in there, like, oh man, I wanted to say Black Manta, but never mind. He's already tied up.
Who have been members?
Punch and Julie. They're kind of. Have you seen Punch and Julie before?
Oh, that actually would be kind of cool.
Yeah, so Punch and Julie would be good. They kind of remind me of Mime.
Well, they're
and What's
Mime and
Her Face.
Marionette are
Basically it's kind of who they are.
We're talking about from
Bronze
Doomsday
Tiger
Clock,
has been
by
in
the way.
there. Like from the comics, Bronze Tiger has been part of
Because there's kind of some
Suicide Squad.
some overlap. We had talked before about Secret Six too.
Yeah.
Like there's a little overlap there on what it looks like.
Yeah, man. I don't. It's
Bane.
Bane.
Burn.
Yeah, I would try to take Batman villains out if you could, even though his villains are the best. It could, putting Riddler or somebody in there, but you want someone who's formidable, someone who can go hand to hand.
Yeah,
Some
they're gonna want
powers would
someone
be
that
good.
can do some like powers, can do some action.
Yeah, maybe get Count Vertigo in there. You can do a cool take on Merlin, like not outside the CW.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so hard to like just trying to jump in there. Like I don't know, man.
I know. I just like thinking about stuff like that. It's just fun.
It'd be cool if they go after Lex Luthor, but it's really hard because these Superman villains now, like I don't even know where Superman's at in this whole thing. That makes me sad too. I'm like, well, where's Cavill at?
I know.
He's so good. Anyways,
Just wait for Shazam. We'll get
I'm
all
excited
our
for
answers.
Shazam, dude.
I'm just saying,
2 months, dude.
We're not going
to get any answers.
No,
so,
none.
but we got some fun stuff coming. So there you go. That's a lot of DC film movie news right there.
That is. It's I think good news.
Overall, it's good news. I'm going to give all of that news. Let's go as a whole. I'm excited for the future. Post Aquaman now being like the biggest DC movie ever, like
That is,
which is weird.
That
like,
is bonkers to me.
Hey, we live in Aquaman's world now. Hey,
It's a fun movie.
It is a fun movie.
It's kind of like this innocuous thing. Like it's not doing anyone any harm. It's not, but it's also not doing anything overly crazy. Like it's it's fun.
So let's segue into one more movie thing. I saw Lego Movie 2. I got to see it early showing.
Spoilers. It's not even out
Spoilers.
yet.
I know, dude. Does it come out this week or next week?
I don't know, man.
But I saw it, and I'm gonna give you some spoilers, guys. But nothing major.
No, don't give me spoilers, dude. I just want to go and experience this.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's out this Friday.
Okay. Can I give you spoilers because it's out in 2 days?
Dude, I don't want spoilers.
What if it's okay? I'm not gonna give plot points. I'm gonna give you, like, can I tell you a cameo? A character that's in this movie? Can I do that? Like, it's the Jason Momoa version of Aquaman in this movie.
No way.
Yeah. And they totally, he goes, all right. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's, it would be amazing if it was Momoa, but like the Justice League's in the movie.
Holy crap, yeah. He's listed as part of the cast.
Oh, is he? Yes. Then that's awesome.
And Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. Channing Tatum is Superman.
Harley Quinn is not in this movie.
I don't know.
From what I saw.
Okay.
I don't remember
I still
her.
think they should spin off a movie with Channing Tatum's Superman and Jonah Hill's Green Lantern.
Oh my gosh, it would make so much money. They should at least do a short.
I would
a short.
I would watch the hell out of that.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
he's great. Yeah,
they've been such small moments of these movies,
Mm-hmm.
but every time I'm like, yep, I want to know more about that story.
dude. Let me just tell you first off, Lego Movie 2 is fun as heck.
How does it compare for you to the first one?
I mean, the first one's it literally was one of my favorite movies that year. What 2015, whenever it came out.
Yeah,
that was.
It was pretty groundbreaking too. There was really nothing like.
Because I wasn't like I thought when I heard about Lego movie, this is stupid.
Like, what are they making a movie about Legos for?
That's dumb, dude. It's gonna be a guy walking around building stuff
with Andy from Parks and Rec. What are you doing?
Oh man, but it was the best movie. So this movie was really fun. It had a different message, and it leaned into the kids a little bit more. I won't give any more spoilers.
Okay, thank you for not giving any more spoilers.
It's fun. It's a fun movie.
So we're gonna go see this, and it's gonna be fun.
It does. I will tell you this: get prepared for a really awesome Batman song.
Again,
not as good as "Who's the Batman" from the Lego Batman.
Is it as good as Darkness?
It is better than that.
No parents.
It is better than that.
Okay.
So, anyways.
All right, so a little sneak preview / spoiler from Justin for Lego Movie 2.
Yeah. I give it a let's go.
Nice. That's
go
a
see.
Solid rating.
Yeah, man. Go see Let's Go. Like, don't watch
Go
Glass.
see Let's Go.
Go see Lego Movie 2. I was just looking at a giant L in my head. I was like, L? Lego.
L as in the second letter of glass?
Yeah. Okay. So let's move into smelling some floppies, Matt.
Let's smell some floppies. Do you want to smell some? I feel like you have some stinky floppies.
Yeah.
To smell
That's exactly. So I want to get in some trash juice first. We haven't done any trash juice, so let's jump into some trash juice. All right. So last week, I kind of teased y'all with a special rendition of trash juice, and let me tell you, you guys, I'm doing the Lord's work.
You will
I'm
not be disappointed.
I'm out there trying to help you all, so you guys don't step in to the muck and the juice that I'm stepping into. So, as you know, I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Comics character, Matt Murdock, a.k.a. the Daredevil, Guardian of Hell's Kitchen. So, there's been this weekly miniseries come out called Man Without Fear, which, don't call your book Man Without Fear. There's already a Man Without Fear story. Go watch that. Go read that. But
yes.
Basically, at
Green Lantern.
So at the end of the current Daredevil run, the Charles Soule run, that's been pretty great. They end the book because Marvel likes to start off with new number ones, but they still got that legacy numbering. So I'm guessing it'll pick right up with the legacy numbering. But to just catch you guys all up, he's fighting with the Kingpin. The Kingpin and him are going back and forth. Kingpin's the mayor of New York, and at the end of this story, he comes up against someone, and then he ends up saving somebody, and he gets hit by a truck. Kind of takes him back to the beginning of how he became Daredevil, saving somebody, But this time he gets hit by a truck.
Oh, that classic dream sequence.
Yeah. So, anyways, he's basically been in a coma for 2 issues, and then he gets visited by people of his life, and they're like, "You need to be Daredevil." He's like, "No, I'm done, and my bones are broken, and my guts hurt, and all this stuff." And it's kind of this ham-fisted way of telling you no, you need to be a hero, and it's so disjointed.
Was there anything leading up to that made him not want to be a hero?
No. This story was because he got hit by a truck and he was broken, so I can't return to being Daredevil, guys. Come on, man. That's what you're good at. That's what you should be. We need you. No.
You just need to focus your chi.
Yeah, you need to focus your chi, dude, and nothing. And then finally in issue 5, he's like, "All right, cool, let's do this. I'm going to be Daredevil. My dad told me you have to, channel your pain." Okay. And so it ends with him not being in the room. Spoilers, guys, because these 5 comics are trash. FYI, total trash. Don't buy it. I don't get super negative on this show. I really don't.
It's true.
I tend to I keep it fun, and I don't want to ever throw anybody down. But this comic is so bad, and it makes me so mad because it interrupted a really great run by Charles Soule. Go check it out. And then it gave us this mediocre story about Daredevil. Don't stop a book to give us this mini series.
It's like a history lesson.
And it's disjointed. The art's not good in this book. And it's different artists. I'm sorry. I'm so upset, dude. This book is bad, dude. I want Matt to look through it.
Okay.
It's just
looking through it.
Yeah. It's not a good book,
with that
dude.
ad for Contest of Champions on the back. Is nice.
Get some points for your Marvel.
What
points.
is going on right now?
Yeah, dude. Is
he fighting himself?
He's
fighting the devil.
There is this demon Daredevil whispering in his ear the entire time, and
there's a Last Supper reference.
Yeah, which was again, not even
Is there a female Bullseye? That's cool.
Lady Bullseye.
Lady Bullseye.
Yeah.
Did not see, this shows how much I know.
So anyways, this book is not good. And the covers are amazing, dude. It's got these really great covers. And so basically this thing's following up the death of Daredevil. That was the last arc that Charles Soule and Phil Noto did in the Daredevil book. And then the miniseries was by Jed McKay, and I feel like there's different artists on each book, man. Or maybe he's just drawn super terrible every issue. I don't know, man. It just feels so disconnected.
This doesn't look super terrible to me.
Really? Man, I've been having a hard time with it. And I've talked to a few people that have Daredevil love, again, like Paul Herman. I'm like, dude, this is awful, and he agrees. I feel like it's like rudimentary. I'm like, if you wrote this, how do you feel good about writing this? It's just not good. It is not a good book.
Daredevil 1 is out next week.
Yeah, and
is it the same writer that's doing this? McKay?
No, it's not. It is I forget who's Danny Cates is doing it.
Okay.
So
he's been doing Venom?
Yeah, he's been doing Venom, and he wrote the last issue of. This is my next. I'm segueing soon. So here, I don't want to dwell on this anymore. I don't think this was a good miniseries. I don't think you need to read it to like understand who Daredevil is. We know who Daredevil is. You know, little kid gets hit in the face with some chemicals, goes blind, learns ninja stuff. Devil Hell Kitchen. Watch Daredevil season 3. There you go. Do that. That is a better use of your time if you're going to enjoy some Daredevil stories. Okay, so let's segue into. This is almost a double trash juice.
Whoa!
Double trash juice.
Man.
So if you were a fan of Daredevil in 1998 and Kevin Smith relaunched a series in Marvel Knights, right? Kicked off probably, I have every issue, save maybe 30 issues since then of Daredevil.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of Daredevil comics. Because I love that character, but Kevin Smith really reignited my love for that character. He did a great job. So Marvel Knights kicked off a whole universe there. It's kind of a sub-imprint, which ended up getting Joe Quesada the reins to the Marvel universe. So what happened is you get Daredevil relaunch, you get a Punisher relaunch, which was actually pretty terrible. And they relaunched that relaunch because he was like a weird angel of death.
Nice.
Anyways, you get Black Panther by Mark Texeira. You get some Black Widow stuff. They ended up doing a Marvel Knights Spider-Man book too. You get a whole bunch of books and put out under the Marvel Knights banner. And so this year is 20 years of Marvel Knights. So they were going to do this 6-issue miniseries to like kind of commemorate that. Dude, this miniseries was balls. It was not good. Not good. I'm like, why are you not getting Quesada on the covers? Why are you not getting Quesada on any of these books? Again, different artist.
I was just say, I want to say like Jimmy Palmiotti was like part of that back in the day too, right?
Yep. Yeah. He was part of the team.
Yeah.
So yeah, this thing was bad.
It makes sense to bring back some of that team in my mind, especially if they're all still doing comics. Right?
You would think. So, and I think I got confused with this and The Man Without Fear, the different artists on each book of the Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It doesn't take away from the Man Without Fear has been consistently bad as well. So sorry.
But now I saw that in the shop today, right? Did Marvel Knights number 6 come out today?
Yeah, today it was the final issue.
Was it the Hulk on the cover of that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, so he wasn't typically a Marvel Knights character. Anyways, everyone's forgotten the universe, and there was some kind of MacGuffin at the end. It was just bad. It was bad. But the thing is done.
So it's like a rebirth kind of thing, where it's like, hey, there's this thing that happened, but everyone's forgotten.
Maybe. Here's the thing. It just wasn't done well, and I don't think it was a great way to celebrate Marvel Knights. And that's it. That's all I want to say. I'm done. Don't get it.
Done.
It wasn't a good book, and I'm not going to give that one a trash juice. That one's just a don't go. Don't go to that. Marvel, I don't know, man, what you're doing. I'm buying way more Marvel books now than I ever have.
True. Same for me.
These 2 miniseries were garbage, and that's not me being hyperbolic. They were not good comics. And come on, Marvel, do better.
No good.
So I'm looking forward to Daredevil next week. I'm hoping it's good because I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Marvel comics. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to drop. I spent a lot of money on comics today, and a lot of it was Marvel. I got Spider-Man. I got Punisher. I got 2 books that I'm glad they're over with. So let's jump. We took a little dip into Marvel land.
We did.
Let's jump into DC. Let's go check out some more DC. DC's been doing some happy things today. So let's check out Heroes in Crisis number 5.
Yeah, well, on a lighter note.
On a lighter note, let's talk about the murder of superheroes.
Man, Clayman is so good.
Yeah.
There's some really, really clever pages. That title, like, double page spread is fantastic. Gosh, dude. Yeah. So many great things, so many great moments, I feel like. In
Booster and Beetle, dude. They were our duo of the week a couple weeks ago. If you're not following us on Instagram, by the way, you should follow us on Instagram.
Lots of fun stuff.
Fun stuff every day. Every day something fun, except the weekends.
So I think let's make sure and cover some of this stuff, but then I have actually something related to this that I want to ask your opinion on.
Okay.
So for me, I mean, obviously the art is incredible. Clayman over and over again is just crushing this. Like, I don't know why I haven't been familiar with him as much as I should be in past.
First I ever saw him was on Tom King's Batman.
It's incredible. Like, just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
That Batman coming up on Batgirl, that was a great shot.
That was a good one. It has the Shining Knight shot that we saw on social media a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
There's the silhouette of Batgirl and Harley jumping off of a rooftop. There's some really good, like we said, Booster and Beetle moments. We have the classic kind of 9-page spread stuff, but then you also have like all these other things where you're seeing what's going on in different parts of the DC universe. Some more mystery, some more intrigue, and then of course a cliffhanger. For me, man, this art is just incredible. It's so good. The writing was really interesting this time because you have over the top of the other. You kind of have a couple of storylines happening as you're watching unfold in real time, while you almost have this voiceover of Superman giving this prepared statement about Sanctuary over the top of all of it.
Yeah.
Which I think is really interesting and makes for, I think, it kind of throws you off reading it. At least it did for me. Like, it's like these little interruptions there, but I kind of like that. Like, it feels right for the story in my mind.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those?
I did not mind him. I thought it worked fine. It was it kind of felt like those dramatic beats, like you're going to get, like if you're watching a TV show and stuff's really just headed towards a really terrible way, and you have the interrogations, with your characters, and then you go back to Superman's speech, and then it gets worse and worse and worse as it prolongs. The Protector, who was not a character I've ever seen in my life, like his little story was kind of like, I told people not to do drugs, but I do drugs all the time.
Oh yeah,
his whole little story.
All of these confessional things have been like really touching, like in very simple, straightforward ways. We have this part kind of towards the middle of this, right, where Batgirl is trying to quote unquote extract information from Skeets.
Yeah. And
the way she does that is getting Harley Quinn to beat the crap out of him.
Did not get that.
So that's weird.
Yeah.
But also, it makes me think, what the heck, Skeets? Like, is he broken? Like, if we look back to 52 days, that's back in the day, right? That limited run, 52. Do you remember in Batman number 50, that last... Spoilers for Batman number 50. You should read that. What are you doing listening to this if you didn't read Batman number 50 by Tom King? That last panel where we see all of those people gathered around Bane talking about Batman being broken.
Skeets is there.
Skeets is there.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You know something, dude. Well, maybe that Batman issue will tie into it. There's a crossover with the Flash book, so maybe it ties in.
Yeah, I'd be curious. Anything else like standouts from this issue for you?
I like seeing Beetle and Booster Gold together. I like that. Like, I like the thinking of them. Like, well, let's do the same stupid plan again. They won't catch that, And they were right. So they were able to clobber the Flash.
Can I bring up something interesting about them that makes me question the validity of what Booster Gold is seeing
Mm-hmm.
and experiencing, when they're talking about like looking at that image of Wally West, Blue Beetle says, "No, I'm Beetle and you're Booster. If I don't see it, you don't see it." Is Blue Beetle actually there? That's my question. When I read that line, I was like, "Hold on."
That's a good. I mean, but he's not dead anymore.
He has set up Booster as being crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Like that's been set up since when he was in that arc on Batman.
Yeah, I was trying to think. As I was reading this, I was remembering there was a story with Booster Gold. I'm trying to remember where it was from because he wasn't crazy in this book, and I don't recall what the book was.
Okay, he was in Action Comics a little bit. There was a run where he was there with Superman.
That's what it was, I think.
Because they were going back in time to try to save.
He wasn't crazy in that.
Mm-mm.
So when Tom King got him, he's starting to deteriorate. Something's going on.
And we don't know where in the timeline that is because he's a time traveler. Like, where in that timeline does he start to fall apart? So here's my question on this. If you follow Tom King on social media, people ask, what's yours and Mitch Garrett's next project going to be? He said, Heroes in Crisis 5 is out next week. There's a clue in there.
I bet you they're going to do a Booster something.
You think that's it?
Oh, dude,
or do you think they'll go take one of the more obscure like little moments in there?
I think they're going to do Booster and Beetle.
Oh, and then they take it
so.
and do the Mr. Miracle, Vision, Omega Men route of like just exploring something a little more.
I think they said something about
somber.
the cameo with Booster and Beetle in the Mr. Miracle book. Was it like issue 7 or whatever where they hung out?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they were like, "Oh, that was really great. I'd love to do those guys again." What if they just do Justice League International?
Holy cow,
dude!
But then it's just this like really like intense look at like psychologically like how that messed with everybody.
Or maybe it's just fun.
How like broken they are. He's not going to do that, dude. He's going to do stuff in the same vein as what he's been doing. I think he could do something fun.
That's
I
true.
just don't think he's going to.
It's a good book.
What would you rate Heroes in Crisis number 5?
It's a let's go. It's way better than issue 4. Issue 4 kind of took me out for a minute.
Really? I didn't feel that way. No, I did actually. Sorry. I did say because
that was the one where
I felt like some of the shots and some of the different things were a little like exaggerated in a way where I was like, it kind of pulled out of the story.
Yeah. I still hate Batgirl's outfit, but that's not their fault. That's you, Sean Murphy. Fantastic artist, but that costume's stupid.
Yeah.
She might as well just not even wear a mask. She should just wear a headband.
Like
she should wear a headband.
It doesn't cover her face very much.
A headband and like, I don't know, like 2 Doritos on the top of the side of her head.
2 Doritos.
A headband and 2 Doritos.
A headband and 2 Doritos. Sounds
There
like
you
a
go.
good title to me.
That's good. So, okay, so let's end this section of the show. The smelling of the floppies.
The smelling of the floppies. So it sounds like the lighting of the torch. Like
The
it's
lighting
very
of the torch.
official.
The countdown to issue 1000 of Batman Detective Comics. Detective Comics starring Batman, whatever. It says the title
Detective
of the book
Comics,
says Batman
Detective Comics.
Yeah. Batman issue 997. So I'm kind of bummed because when I went to the shop today, all they had were the variant covers. And I've actually made a decision to stop getting the variant covers because I can't freaking remember which
ones you got.
Because some of them, like especially on the Batman covers, they've all looked the same. It's been like a fancy painting of Batman and Penguin and Catwoman for like three issues, dude. I'm like, I don't know what I got
Which
here.
one's which?
Now, that being said, this is a really nice Brian Stelfreeze Batman cover here with Joker, Batman. It reminded me of like back in the day when Brian Stelfreeze was doing the Shadow of the Bat covers. And so
nice.
I'm down for some Brian Stelfreeze Batman. That being said, I really wanted the Batman cover with Mr. Miracle.
Yeah,
mask.
that's a really good cover, man.
And I asked the guy at our comic shop. I was at Spinks Comics today, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know anything about comics."
What?
He literally was like a dude. I was just there. He was like, "Everyone's gone. I know them. I have no idea, dude. I wish I could help you." And I was like, "I hate you. I don't know anything about comics. Do you want some bags and boards?" "Yes, I do. Please put those in the bag." And then he forgot to give me my bags and boards.
Oh, man.
So I said, am I going to get them bags and boards? He's like, yes. Yes, you're right, sir. It's like, dang right. Do you know anything else about comics?
Obviously, he doesn't know about bags and boards.
Yeah, I should tell him. Next week, that
normal
means I can
covers.
come back and trade these in for different comics for free. Anyways, let's jump in to Peter Tomasi and Doug Monkey's amazing just debut here in Detective Comics. Not their debut, but their
This isn't
debut
their
arc.
debut, but it's
Their debut arc.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I'm telling you, man, we're so loving this story. There's some weird aspects to it, like the weird bat monster of goo.
Yeah, it seems
Last
I don't know.
issue, but
It's kind of cool.
I like this comic, dude. This was so fun. This whole him hanging out with Mr. Miracle's protege, Thaddeus Brown, not his protege, but his teacher.
Yeah.
And the whole way they were getting out of this weird 1966 Batman trap. That's basically what it was.
Sharks and piranhas, man.
Dude, how cool was it, dude? It was so good. And I felt the tension, and I felt like I was stuck underwater, and it was just really well done. And then I love that Batman shot one of his ears off into a shark. That was cool. So
I dug it. I think it's cool to see. I don't think many people talk about or are familiar with even the original Mr. Miracle that taught Scott Free. All he knows.
I'm only recently familiar because I read the issue on the DC Universe app.
There you go.
Saying.
But I really there's something about the vibe of this book that reminds me of Grant Morrison's run on Batman a little bit, but slightly more accessible,
Okay.
which I think is good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
This is just a good comic. I'm excited. I'm like, oh, okay, he's going up against Dr. Hugo Strange. That's a good Bat villain. I haven't seen Hugo Strange in a minute. I know he's been on Gotham and crap like that, but
Hugo Strange, who has a Batman costume on?
yeah, that's a thing. It's a thing. You got to read. You got to read some of the old. Dark Knight. What was the name of that book? Legends of the Dark Knight stories. And
Okay. So
yeah.
it's something he's done before.
it's kind of this obsessive. I'm gonna be you. I understand you so much type of thing. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, Hugo Strange is a nutball. Dude, this comic is so good. I love Doug Monkey. I know you don't like his teeth, not Doug Monkey's teeth, but the way
I'm sure his teeth
he
are
illustrates teeth. He's so good. He's like one of those great artists that's not super overrated. That he just churns out good work. I'm really hoping that this next couple issues we don't get another dude in here on this book, because I know that. Heard that Fernando Pasarin was going to be on some of these issues, and he's not a bad artist. He's just kind of house style to me. For DC, they have a house style, he's safe. Yeah. I want Doug Monkey to finish this arc up and lead me into the promised land of issue 1000. Doug Monkey has just been doing great book work since he was on JLA, the Grant Morrison Mark Waid run.
Oh wow!
I think he was doing the Mark Waid run. I think and Joe Kelly. He did their runs. He did the Major Bummer stuff. He did a lot of Green Lantern. He's just such a good artist. I love his work, and I like when Christian Alamy does his inks. That dude, they're a great team. I don't know if you pay attention, but Christian Alamy.
No, it's really good, man.
Yeah,
it's really good. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So anyway, this was a good book, and I like seeing Batman encounter his mentors and the people that have trained him. It's good stuff, and there's a little bit of lighthearted Batman here. Not like 1966 Adam West Batman, but a little bit of
Or the smiling little schoolgirl when Superman shows up.
Man, dude, the wound's still fresh, dude, and you're gonna do that. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
jab my finger in there.
Yeah, ugh, yeah. Doubting Thomas over here. Nope, it's real. It hurts. The pain hurts. So that being said, this issue is a let's go get Detective Comics in general. Be buying this book because this is the best this book's been in a hot minute. I was not a fan of the initial Rebirth run that was going on. It just didn't do anything for me. But this is Batman. This feels like Batman comic to me, and so I'm really liking it. And
cool.
I love it. So Batman numbers 997. We're getting to a 1000. Good stuff.
3 more issues.
I'm excited.
Cool.
Matt,
Any other
Matt's
floppies
yeah,
you
it's
want to
great. I'm good. I'm smelled out right now, dude.
Smelled out.
I got a few more books I haven't read today. I'm gonna get to Punisher and Amazing Spider-Man. That Punisher book's a great book, though. I will say the last few issues.
Yeah, and I'll get to Captain America number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-Nehisi Coates, and actually we have Adam Kubert stepping in for art.
Yeah.
Instead of Lionel Francis Yu. And just at first glance, I was gonna not keep getting the book, just not because it's bad. Just there's a lot of other stuff out there that I want to try.
Yeah. I mean, if you were buying 2 miniseries that I ended today that were really terrible, you'd be in a good spot.
But the art, man, Adam Kubert's art is really nice. Really nice.
Pass that over here. Pass that floppy over here so I can smell it. Oh, man.
So I haven't read it, but I flipped through.
Captain of Nothing.
What are you, the captain of hammers?
You are the captain. Are you the captain of Shields?
Are you the captain of America?
Wait, who's writing this book? Are you the captain of Hydra?
Oh no.
Zing. And let me just tell you, this Amazing Spider-Man book, dude, by Nick Spencer, is so good. I haven't read issue 14 yet. But it's a freaking great Spider-Man comic.
That's awesome.
And
That's good to hear.
It makes Hydra Cap forgivable. I'm like, okay, you are a good writer. And your Spider-Man's great.
That's good to know.
Just saying.
All right.
Anyways.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, we are done. This episode is over. But it's never over. The show's never over because you can contact Matt Ritchie and say
at Matt Ritchie on Twitter.
Yep, and you can contact me at J_Rocka on Twitter, or you can follow the show at Let's Go Comic Show. We would love for you to follow us on Instagram, though, where we're doing fun stuff at Let's Go Comic Show over there. Every day there's some fun stuff. There's some trivia things. There's some highlights. There's some funny memes, kind of funny. Maybe they're not funny. Maybe you think they're better. I don't know. Tomorrow, our cover of the week will be out. Ooh, what's it going to be? You don't know. We'll let you know. Follow us over there. That'll be fun. Interact, comment, be a part of our community, please. And then again, leave a comment, 5 stars, a great review, and we will read that on the show. And you never know. You could be handsomely rewarded. You good with that?
I'm good with that.
All right. Well, that being said, my name is Justin.
I'm Matt.
Let's go.
Let's go.